So I have recently purchased this boat. This is a year 2000 Malibu Sunsetter, and as you can see, it needs some work. Today I'm going to wash and polish it. For disclosure, this is my first boat and I don't have much experience in polishing. This is not a teaching tutorial or anything like that. I'm just sharing my journey as I'm bringing this beauty back to life. So here I began the process, washing it with some leftover soap that I had, and after it was done and dry, I taped all the rubber railing and other places where I didn't want the polishing compound to get stuck in between or to get burned by the polishing pad. I recommend you to get a tape that won't be hard to remove and also that won't leave any residue behind. For this time, I decided not to do any wet sanding or to remove the stickers, and will also be using a very light polishing compound to avoid any beginner's mistake. Here we have the Meguiar 3-step restoration system with the oxidation remover as our first step, followed by the high gloss polish and the pure wax as our third and final step. And to help me with the process, I also got this orbital car polisher that came with some gloves, microfiber towels, this little guiding manual about everything that came with it, and a bunch of cutting, polishing, and waxing pads. If you are considering doing this project on your own, I recommend you to get one of these orbital machines. They're really easy to use and will make the work a lot easier. So let's begin our first step with the oxidation remover. So I started the process using a wool pad and the oxidation remover, but then after some time I changed my mind and I actually went with this cutting pad right here, and it did a much better job. And now jumping to the second step, we are going to use the high gloss polish with the yellow polishing pad and repeat the same process. After we're done with the second step, it's time to apply the pure wax and repeat the entire process again using the orbital polisher. For the waxing, I'm going to use this black waxing pad and remove all the excess using a microfiber towel. So I really liked the result and how it came out. I also thought that the products in the orbital machine were both easy to use and very DIY friendly. Here we can have a better idea of how it looked before washing, after washing, and also now after polishing. And I also want to point that I did remove the lettering from the back since it was too old, and it made it easier to polish in between, made it easier to polish in the back. And here's the final product. So thank you for watching. I hope you like it, and till the next one.